It is not surprising that music has also been influenced by technology. To find out how electronic music is created, let's first learn how sounds are produced on conventional musical instruments.
Hello. Hi. Welcome back. How are you? How are things? Good evening. I don't know how much background noise you can hear, but I knew they were gonna do water work today. They were gonna do some maintenance on the water line in the area, so they were gonna shut off our water at 9. That's 1 hour from now. But they're also standing right outside our house. And they've got one of those big pointy machines. It's like a digger, but it's not a digger. It doesn't have a digger, it has a poker. And it goes bonk 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 into the asphalt. Right next to this wall. So when it does that, it makes a lot of noise. Right now there's just like a right now there's just like a constant hum, like a and it's echoing in my ears, and I'm wondering how long can I sit here. Into that buffer. Oh gosh, I don't think you can hear it unless I'm talking, because I think the noise gate will take it off. But you'll definitely hear it when the bonking starts. Oh gosh. The humming is driving me nuts though. It's at that one frequency that sort of, it sets into your brain. It just feels like it's like rattling out around inside your brain. Oh, Thank you, Tech. Oh gosh, I'm going nuts here. Distract me, please. Help distract me. I have tea though. Tea is nice. Tea is very nice. That is my comfort at the moment. So, country went into, or area went into another shutdown phase, I guess. So, stores are closed again. And, I don't know how long they will be, but basically everything but the apothecary, the grocery store, and the place where you can buy alcohol is open. I do not... No, I don't have the RTX. Wait, do I? I might without being aware of it. No, I don't. I don't have it. So, right now though, it's just the humming, so I guess that doesn't get picked up by the mic, which is good. It's good that you guys can't hear it because it's driving me nuts. And it would probably drive you nuts as well if you heard it. It's like, it's almost at the point where if you don't hear it change, it's not so bad. And then all of a sudden it goes away and then you're like, oh, that was so nice. And then it comes back. Certain states are in an open everything right away. Even with the medical warning, that would be a very bad idea. I saw that. It's like, why would they do something so stupid, opening things up again now? Hello, Licorice. What can't we hear? Construction workers outside of, not this wall, but one wall behind it. So it's actually worse in Patrick's rooms because they're working right outside his window, but he can't hear really well anyway, so it probably doesn't bother him as much as it bothers me. And I have this, I don't know, I think I found out, like, I don't think it's, well, it might be connected to anxiety, but I have this oversensitiveness, and especially of sounds. If there's too much noise, if there's too many sounds going on, oh, it changed frequency. If there's too much sound going on, I just get so tired. So tired and stressed out and, I don't know, snappy? I can't focus. The state decided, let's open it all up, but they should wait literally 2 more months so vaccines are out. Do you think they're going to be out within 2 months? Listening fatigue is a real thing. I think my psychologist mentioned that to me at some point in, like, I haven't been, well, the first time I went to a therapist was in 2014. Yeah, 2014. That's when I started going to a psychologist, and we had like 10 or 12 sessions, and then I was done. That was like the program that I was on. And one of the things we talked about was the whole being sensitive to many things and the sound thing, and she gave me this exercise, so like audio files that I should listen to. And it's like this file where you're supposedly like sitting on a bus, and then it introduces more and more sounds into it, and then you're supposed to like only focusing on the voice, on the recording that's talking, just block out everything else, just focus on the voice, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Hola, Mr. Nail. Hey, Fred. How are you? So yeah. Mr. Nail, have you heard anything else about the other house? Because I see it's still on the website, and it says that nobody has, you know, reported that they're interested. Do you have a viewing? Maybe. The only issue is that they're not moving until the 1st of July. Okay. So that wouldn't go well with your plans then. Have you... No, you haven't started selling your apartment yet. Well, you've gotten pictures taken, and you've gotten like an estimate on your apartment. Your apartment is now one click ready for sale. What's up, Black Spot? How are you? We have oh, finally. The humming stopped. I think like the big monster truck looking thing outside. Basically there's construction work going on. They're gonna do stuff to the water. They're gonna do some maintenance on the water line. So a couple hours earlier they started poking holes in the asphalt with this giant hammer.
Here are some results from the web.
I don't know why, but Google showed me asphalt on Wikipedia. They're gonna be, yeah, the jackhammer. Jackhammer, that's what it is. They just started at 6:30 p.m. Now Miss Shiny decides to post. What the frack? That is so slow. PM, yeah. 6:30 p.m. And they're gonna be working on the water lines until 5 a.m. this morning. And we are the closest house to the construction work. That Google search could have gone worse. True. If you said 6:30 a.m., that would be freaking typical. Yeah. Your realtor is someone you know well, so you have a lot more leeway than you would usually get. Leeway in terms of what? Yeah, the water is being shut off at 9 p.m. So, I've gotten a shower. I have drinks. I have... Ooh. No, wait, I don't think I'm gonna paint today. We'll be fine. Yeah, they're working all night. I have filled up my water bottle. I left it in the bathroom for some weird reason. But I have a variety of drinks here, so... Thank you, Jules! Hello! It's not even allowed in Finland. Work during nighttime? Like, they would rather shut off your water in the middle of the day than do it during nighttime. It's many hours. It's like... 21 maths, like, I don't know. It's 8 hours or something. You just found a great new game for me on Steam? Oh, because I have no games on my list that I need to play. I've got room for more. Although I did go ahead and buy another game on Steam today, but it was 37 crowns. I figured it was worth it. It's called Shapes.io. There's no traffic there. Yeah, they have a footpath. It's a really nice place. There's no traffic. Well, there is traffic, but usually it's just like for driving past the houses if you're gonna, you know, unload groceries or, you know, pick someone up or, yeah, things like that. Your realtor won't get impatient and not bill you because you haven't listed in like 3 months? Okay. But are you considering waiting for the ones that are you considering buying the house and not being able to move in until July? They warn you before shutting down water pipes, and they can shut it during the night and day, but they warn you before. Yeah. They did warn us. They warned us like 3 days ago, I think. The original work was postponed. It was supposed to happen on the 1st, March 1st. And then it was postponed, and then it was postponed until today, and then we got a reminder again today. So yeah. You have a couple showings coming up. All right. That's nice. There are more houses or apartments listed on the Buri website, Mr. Nail. And I know the area in general is just really nice. I was on a walk yesterday, and one of the houses at the top is coming for sale. But I think it's like 9 million crowns or something like that. So it's kind of up there, and I think it's also going to be a private sale, so no realtor. But yeah, it's a little pricey. And there were no pictures on the inside from what I could see. Yeah, I think it was 9 mil or something. I calculated that if we were to buy that, our monthly expenses for just living would be 25k. Better be nice. It's a big house. It's a enebolig with, I think there was a garage and there was a something. Plus the location is like, it's high up on the hill. I think it has a very nice view. I think it's got a big property. I think it also has a great location in terms of neighbors, where neighbors can't really peek in. Thank you for the retweet, Gumps. You think you've seen it? Yeah. Dibs on the studio room in the cellar. No, that's mine. Patrick has had the office now for a very long time, almost 2 years. So, he sort of had dibs on that room, and I got the little streaming corner. But I would like an entire room that I could style and that I could set up the way that I wanted to. But yeah, that'll be the next house. Or when the kids move out and I can take Elida's room. It's only gonna be like, I don't know, 16, 18 years. I don't know. It's a really nice one close to you, super nice, 5.8 mil, but you don't know why it's listed now. It says no handover until Q3 of 2021. Oh. We're just talking about houses nearby for, because Mr. Nail and Mia, his girlfriend, they are looking to buy. And they've been looking in this neighborhood because there's many nice houses here, but yeah. It's pretty sus. Then there's the rent for your room, and then the rent for your storage in Finland. 29k. Your budget is 200 euros now. Yep. Mr. Nail's neighborhood. We almost became neighbors. Yeah. That sucks so much. Like, I just wish that they would have done it the proper way of doing it. Basically, the house that we live in, the same thing could have happened to me and Patrick. The house that we live in is part of like a house building. It's not called a team. Boligbyggelag. It's like an organization that builds houses in the area, and they basically have, if you're a member of that organization, you have rights to the houses before anyone else. And it also means that an outsider can go bid on a house, win the bidding round, the seller will accept the bid, and then someone else who is a member, who has like a longer period of time where they have been a member than the buyers, if the buyers are members or not, someone else can come and snatch the house at that price. So they don't make houses out of big logs. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. Hi, Light Fox. Thank you. It's good to see you too. Hey, Tyrandus. I guess you're not the only one toying with the idea of moving to Norway. Well, I live in Norway, so yeah, definitely not. So basically what happened to Mr. Nail was they asked to see the house before it had its official showings, and they really loved it. They really wanted it. They talked to the seller, and they came to an agreement of a price and the seller accepted the offer, and then he had to post it on the building organization page for listing, where people can basically come and say, oh yeah, I want that, I'll take it at that price. They only need to pay like a small fee to get that, to get the house. They don't have to do the whole bidding war thing. The price is set. Yeah, it's like 10K for the other one, the one that you were talking about, the number 87. The price was like 7K something. Don't you still pay to be a Bolag member? Yes, you do. You pay like, you pay not really a lot. It's like 500 crowns a year to be a member, I think. Yeah, he's a member now, but the thing is his membership's age is, you know, only a few days. Oh, 350. Okay, yeah, so even cheaper. We used to, Tarandis, we used to live in Oslo. We live outside of Oslo, not too far out, but it's like 20 minutes. 20-minute drive to Oslo. Yeah, Mr. Nail lives in Oslo. I'm back in the woods now. I would not call this woods. Well, it's more woods than our previous apartment, but much less woods than I've ever lived in. Mr. Nail has a penthouse in Oslo, yeah. But do you have a roof terrace? Why did I get a text just now? Oh. Now I'm getting a message from the borettslag about the construction work. They're like, as several of you probably have noticed, there is some digging going on at that location, right next to our house. The municipality is going to, it's about a water leak. They're gonna see where the problem is. It's probably not there, but they're gonna use that location to scout out where it is and figure out how to fix it. And the board has apparently not received information about this beforehand. So they couldn't really warn us about the noise or about the whole thing happening outside here. I thought it was connected to the water being shut off at 9. The worst of the noise of the asphalt digging should be over by now, but there might be some noise from the digging throughout the night. So messages at 8:30 p.m. Someone's working overtime. Well, it's a board post. There's like our house area has a like a what's it called? Same thing that you have in Sturda Valley, the board where you get quests, where the calendar is and stuff, like a market board kind of thing. But it's not for selling; it's for information. Is it a possible water main leak? I don't know. I have no information about that. Community board? Yeah, that sounds about right. You've just seen that another house you went to is now also listed for members. Hey. Bulletin board? Yeah, I don't know. Did they add that one today, Mr. Now? Like, I'm tempted to bring it up on stream, but I really don't want to show off our address. So I'm just gonna peek. Gonna peek at it to see. But I guess it's not as close to ours then. It's so terrible. You think it's even sold 100K under, and in today's market that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's not good. No, if it's a bad house, don't go for it. Unless you're gonna like tear it to the ground and build a new one. Go for something that makes you happy. That is the main thing these days, I feel like. There's yeah. It's not that many houses this close to here. You can look at the area. Here. Ah, there's a few. Is that a single house? 4-man apartment. 4-man house?
Hey, look at that thing. Not that other thing.
Jeez. Soon I will have the SWAT team barricading my house. Yeah. You were expecting 300k over for your apartment? Yeah. Yeah, there's a few there. You can look at the map. I wish I would like pinpoint the houses. Oh, maybe I can. Control. Yeah, so there's one. This one didn't have a price listed on it. This one. The row house. First floor. 3 rooms originally. That might not be enough. 3 or what? Wait, this is 3 rooms. Yeah. Hi, Elm Street. Yes. Yes, I have. And turned back time. I did? You said the haircut reminded you of Jodie Foster's caper. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, she has like a little bit of hair like that. Young Jodie Foster. I see some pictures. Or with the bob cut. Is she an actress? Or I recognize her. I know I've seen her, but American actress. Alicia Christian Jodie Foster. Silence of the Lambs? Oh. Lots of like horror movies. Scary movies. I do look younger, but it might just be because you posted the teeny picture in Discord with the same hair. Teeny picture? Oh, the one or the picture that was like 10 years old. Contact? Yeah, I saw that. That's from 1997. Thank you, Lightfox. I like it as well. I want to like ruffle the back. Patrick loves ruffling the back. I think I would have gone even shorter. If I were to do it again, I would have gone even shorter at the back and then just longer at the front. Like that. I think that'd be fun. But yeah. About what we're gonna do today. Do you have any ideas? I posted on Twitter that when I was like, I have no idea what I want to do today. I want to play Breathedge. I want to play Prison Architect. I want to play Shapes. There'll be more people listed in your area because everything within 3 kilometers of you now is Terrybad. Hmm. Factorio. I actually have Satisfactory on my list. Should be a quote. Maybe ask the Discord vote. I was looking at that actually. So if you're in my Discord, please go to the blog channel where I have posted a list of games and react with the emoji next to the game that you would like to see me play. There were some games there that had 4 votes on them, but they don't anymore. Subnautica used to have 4 votes. Someone retracted their vote. But Subnautica's release date is in May. So we will play that in May. However, Breathedge was fully released how many days ago? Breathedge was released... It's almost impossible to balance the numbers. Is that what you were doing? Okay. It was released 25th of February. So it's less than a week old. Less than a week. You don't see Factorio? No. Factorio is not on there. I mean, I can add Factorio if you wanna see me play Factorio. It's fine. I'll add it. It's not a poll as much, Fred. It's more of a list of games that you would like to see me play. Factorio. Alright, it's on there. Feel free to vote. No RimWorld either? True. That needs to be there. There we go. Go nuts. So, please go to the blog channel in Discord. I see more votes for Subnautica, Breathedge, Prison Architect. I'm leaning between Prison Architect and Breathedge today, actually. Dead by Daylight? No. Sims? Sims is very much a I feel like it kind of a game. Those 2 games were your suggestion originally, you remember? Yeah, yeah. RimWorld and yeah. More votes for Subnautica. Someone's clicking around. But yeah. Another one of the streamers you follow is playing Breathedge right now. What is it? I think I've decided. Wait, no, we're gonna do a poll. Where am I? Have I decided? Yeah, let's play Breathedge. Breathedge is fun. Breathedge is a lot of fun, actually. It's a lot of fun. It's very humoristic. You have to send me a house? Send me a house. Ooh. I see the picture, it looks nice. It's a ridiculous house. That's one house. Ooh. Wait. That's the price? Are you serious? How big is it? Is 196? Wait, it has to be something about the location then, right? Oshim? Where's that? Compared to here, where's that? That's far away, isn't it? Not terrible. Wait, is it? Well, it's pretty far out. It's pretty far out. We would not be neighbors. Like 40 minutes to Oslo. Yeah. Breathedge has base building now? Uh-oh. Yeah?
på do eller et eller annet sånt, så jeg skulle ikke tro til å gjøre det nå. For det
Ja,
ikke
det
veldig
kan være
lenge
lurt å
siden.
tappe en bøtte og ha ved siden av
Ja,
toalettet.
det fyller seg også. Jeg har jo noe.
Ja, men sånn bare så du kan spyle ned, da.
Det er jo litt sånn.
Ja. Ja, thank you. But yeah, that looks... I've only seen the first picture so far though, but it looks really nice. It looks really stylish. It looks new. It looks very new. Double garage, 2 bathrooms, 2 living rooms. Oh, it's built in 2017. It's very new. You love the postcard? Thank you, Lightfox. I'm glad you like it. That's that area there has large pretty houses. I love how like each of the houses there have like a different kind of style. Really nice. It looks like a very cozy little area right there. It looks like it's fairly close to, what is that, a school? That looks so nice. Not too fond of the kitchen, if that was the only kitchen in the picture. It looked very small. Not a lot of counter space. I love a lot of counter space. Has a kitchen island though, which is nice. But yeah. The dining area was nice. Bathroom was good. Thank you, Amaranther.
Lurking batit keeps reminding me so now I notify you.
Lurking, but it keeps reminding me, so I notify you. Thank you, Amaranther, for the resub. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, this house looks really nice. I like it. If we could build something... You like the sub sound? Nice. Thanks. Yeah, we're gonna play Breathedge. Breathedge is on the list. I haven't installed it yet though. Hopefully it's quick. Wait, did I install it yet? It's in my library. Play now. Breathedge. Oh, I did install. I did install. I was smart. Wait, or did I? Launching. We'll see. I can share it. You can share it. I lost the link. It's probably in Discord, but it's hidden behind many windows at the moment. Yeah, it looks really nice. Now the question is, do you guys want to play Stream Raiders as well? We can do that if you like. How much do you have to put in down payment in Norway? Like, how much money do you need to have already when buying a house? Isn't it 15%? Yeah, 15%. Let's see, did I have... Secondary house, it's 85. Yeah, like a hut or cabin or something. Good evening, Loopy. All right, let me change the category to Breathedge. Just a second house. Well. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go to game. I was gonna add Breathedge and update this to be. They renamed the exe file. Oh, because it's, yeah. There. Now it works. Also, the sound is very loud. I will turn it down as soon as we get into the game. Still kind of loud, isn't it? Better?
Sweden is slightly inferior to Norway.
Thank you for the bitscaper. Throwing shade. No, throwing snowballs. That's what he's doing. Is the game volume still a bit loud? What the hell? Can you hear what I'm saying? Where did the Norwegian go? So it's Norwegian for sub-alerts. Alright, that's probably better. In 2 years, you had 2 fully paid off and could use all 3 again. For safety on another 25 apartments. Rent those out. Yeah. There's no message when gifting subs? Drat! Oh my gosh, we have a hype
Did you check
train.
out that awesome food?
You guys triggered a hype train! Oop. Oh right. Sound doesn't persist with this game. Hold on. Can I fix that? No! There's no persistence! Oh my gosh. Okay. How's the volume? Did you check out the awesome food? Did you post more pictures in Discord? In the food channel in Discord? Media share? You usually post in media share, don't you? Are you talking about the loaf of bread? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Scaper, for the gift sub. Congrats, Fentel. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. You guys triggered... Wait, you finished tier 1? Level 1 complete. That means you get an emote. Hi, what's up? How are you? Food channel. It's awful. The food channel. Did you order that? You know you're not supposed to put not your own pictures there, right? If it's not your own picture, keep it to the media share. But yeah. Thank you, Gumps, for the gift sub. Light Fox, congratulations. Great minds think alike. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You're very kind. Amazing day. Congrats, Light Fox. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the emotes. Spam them around everywhere. Alright, so can someone please answer me? How is the volume when I'm talking now? Is it good? Sound volume? Is it good compared to the music? Can you still hear me? Hello? Epic. Epic. Enable or disable motion blur? No, disable. Jeez. That actually scared me. I was like, what's just going on? You just farted out of my streamscape. Wow. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Thanks for the farts. Oh gosh. You guys are terrible. You know that? Who farted? I bet it was you, Fred. It's always you. You thought someone on your Discord. That's the best. That's the best. Oh goodness. So subtitles. Okay. I think we're good now. When it's as loud as the air horn, you'll be happier. Please no air horn. Wait, before you do air horn, I'll check if Tiny's still sleeping still. She might have woken from the fart. You never fart? You must be very, very bloated then, Fred. Okay, so I have my already started adventure here. Oh, I've played for like 12 hours, 11 hours. You remember this game, yeah? So the question is, do we start over? Yeah, we start over. We start fresh. Start fresh. Standard. Yeah, standard. Breathedge. Second playthrough. Ish. Does it pause? No, it doesn't. Okay. Hold on, I just need to fix something. There. The Red Ruin Softworks team is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases, and therefore we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette in the robot's claw for something more useful. I received a level 1 hype train emote. Nice, thank you. You guys are nice. Yay, censorship. Wait. He's now
Here
smoking
you
a
are
carrot.
again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2-D3.
Ow.
You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
I just got Mr. Nell's message that the dog is also watching very intently.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spit.
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
You looked over and your head over the robots? Nice. We spit again. There's no sound when he's hitting me over the head, is it?
You tell us all from the beginning or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spitting was a lousy idea, we agree. You'd better tell your story first. You can still have your defined expression. There it is. There's what?
You tell us all from the beginning or violence.
Oh, there was a
You tell
smack.
us that
Okay.
you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Sound. Okay, thanks. Fine. Fine, we'll tell him. 2073. Oh! Cyberpunk is about to happen. Interstellar, liner unnamed. Your yogurt or some other ads could be here. Some other something ads. Oh. Green universe, broccoli attack. Well, that sounds bad. Oh, the chicken! Not the chicken! Whoa! Not the chicken. I like the music.
You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
It happened again. Ooh.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact. Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive.
Hold on, there's just something I have to do. It annoys me that game sounds are so loud to you and so low to me, so I wanna crank it up to like here. And then I can turn down this a little bit. You guys let me know about the sound and I'll adjust. Plug the oxygen leak. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm floating.
To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes.
That didn't fix it. Oh. Let's use something else.
To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes. When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will.
I don't want to fly around as much. I want to sit still.
Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funeral ticket somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive.
Poor
You
Chicky.
almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed.
Ooh. Or become depressed. Hello.
When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
picture with the autographs of Grandpa's best friends from the times when their crazy gang went on, as they call it, a space odyssey which lasted almost a year and put them on the blacklists of most bars on inhabited planets. They were really cool guys. All already gone. Left alt will stabilize you? Oh, it will? Okay, good. Onboard radio. Oh, I've forgotten about these. Fabric. Find the inner phone or get depressed.
Just the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Check the antenna. Okay. Let's go into outer space.
A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit.
Check the antenna.
That was a close call. Try to adjust the antenna you've got great engineering skills. You've broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact.
Sure. Ooh. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Break? Oh. Let the hoarding begin. Tape recorder. Oh. Establish communications. Interphone is broken. How big is your inventory? This big? I need to craft something, don't I? Equipment. Well, I can make water. As big as the floor, yeah. You like this game? I like it too. It's really fun. Food. Oh, I need ice. Nutritious goo and ice. Oh, we have some alcohol. Burns well, kills bacteria, warms the body, or warms bacteria and kills the body. Don't remember exactly. Chickabelch. Drink a dream. Dark. That does not sound very good. Expensive, unfiltered, dark, tasteless, and non-alcoholic. Something chosen by Grandpa solely because of its label, although he always denied it and wrinkled his face while choking on this crap. Do we take all these things? I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. I'm not gonna hoard all the things. Yeah, exactly. You got it right. It's a book. It has pages inside, letters and numbers on these pages. Also crumpled corners and traces of greasy fingers. Smells like a book, looks like a book, and tastes no different than a book. Back scratcher. New blueprint. Grabber. My beloved grandpa... Wait, what? My beloved grandpa's back scratcher with a nipple gripper. Extremely popular among astronauts. Starting with this, you can create an excellent tool for grabbing something else. A nipple gripper? The timing. Ooh, drill blueprint. Processor. Piece of truth number 23. Page from the famous and only galactic newspaper Piece of Truth. It's been published for a long period of time and is distinguished by honesty, openness, good absorbency, and softness of paper, which makes it an indispensable piece of trashy literature after a hearty dinner. And good for
headline, but the probability
toilet
of the
paper?
liner crashing due to a terrorist attack is 65%.
Good photo. It was taken 2 years ago before Grandpa's death. This jacket has outlived him and will probably outlive me as well. Wasn't it worth blowing bubbles into the face of this immortal bird? The school wanted to sign me on a sprinter after that race. That day, I flew. All photo albums at home are filled with pictures of the chicken. A portrait with a dark background, a portrait with a light background, master shot in the rain, a photo of it sitting heroically on a chair. This family heirloom now belongs to me, and I can't even get rid of it by giving it to anybody. It does have Subnautica vibes, it does. That's why I liked it so much in the first place. I think gives you the same feeling when swimming, etc. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same developer, but it isn't. Picture with the autographs of Grandpa's best friends. Oh yeah, this one. Alright, we have... Isn't there storage somewhere here? I can rest in the bed, we can examine all. Grandpa couldn't live without space, but he loved home very much. Just as any astronaut. Happy birthday, Grandpa! My grandfather. Didn't know when I painted exactly, but I remember that my grandpa's colleagues were laughing their heads off and calling it alco-Lenin. Why he hung it over his bed is a mystery. Container. This is where I can dump all my stuff. All the stuff I won't need. Drill blueprint. Not sure if... Do I need to read the blueprints? I don't remember. Carrot. Tasty, nutritious, almost clean. Despite the active anti-carrot propaganda, carrots are still in demand. I wish they wouldn't throw the ends out windows. Like, cigarettes. Soyuz Breathedge. 20 filtered carrots. Small carrots with a filter. Usually they're just kept in the mouth. Sometimes they're chewed on. The soft core is pressed directly into the mouth or into the lungs, as luck would have it. Quite a strange pastime for sure. You have insane friends? Someone just sent you a snap. It starts with, if there is one thing I've learned during COVID, it's to ask for help when you need it, and now it's my time. Okay. What's the... And it's just like 3 full pages about a bike shop and why it's named the way it is. I didn't mean to drop the carrot. Oh well. It can stay there. Scan. Oh, I need a scanner. Barking mad. Dog beer. What are these? Grandpa's picture. One of the last photos of Grandpa, who didn't part with the chicken until his death. He really liked himself here, and I couldn't help putting his photo in a frame. That's nice. Carrot Top. Survival guide. Humorous survival guide recorded by one of Grandpa's friends. They even cut some shots out from some movie and put it there. I don't think that such advice can be useful, but to be honest, this situation is somehow strangely similar to mine. There's even chicken there. Insert videotape. To pee or not to pee? Space. So dangerous, so unpredictable. Just like your bladder. Oh my gosh. Space, you can find yourself left without the most valuable equipment at the most oh no. Try to keep it all in. Explore the environment in search of aids or... I don't know. Collect any valuable items in space, but be extremely cautious. Use chicken. With due luck and diligence, you can repair the most valuable equipment or kill yourself. and even what goes by a little fast. Why does it pee everywhere? No animals were harmed in the making of this instructional video. What about the chicken? No, I don't get it. I don't get the need to pee everywhere. Like, you need to do your thing, and then you do it in one spot, and then... Well... What's the point of making a mess? Don't forget to feed the chicken. I completely forgot about it. Always been good looking, although my beard was not as thick in my childhood. By the age of 3, it got better. I love you, the chicken. Chicken was passed on in our family from generation to generation, but she loved Grandpa even more than worms, I think, and Grandpa always returned the affection. Harry the cat was my first and last pet. He was a proud and good one. Even the chicken respected him, I guess. At least she attacked me more than him. Alright, I need to turn this off.
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full.
Press F to relieve yourself. Oh, see? I can fill it up. Oh! Yellowish water. New blueprint. Made from ordinary water by natural alkalization through the kidneys. Do you see how difficult that is? Not difficult. I mean, I can just... I guess go... Oh, gosh. I guess up is not a good idea. I don't... I can... oh, okay. I can't hit it when the door is closed, but I could hit it from over here. Is this not more fun? Well, it's short-lived. Oh, here we go. Grabber. This is what I need. Drill and a grabber. Refined metal, battery, wire, aluminum. Aluminum. Alcohol. Roll of fabric. Refined metal. I need metals. Yellowish water. Pity there isn't any wind she can pee into. All the things I've missed. Being a girl. Peeing against the wind being one of the most important ones. I guess. I drank some water. Peeing on an electric fence. Is it tingle? Okay, we gotta gather some things. What is that? Grandpa's mug. Grandpa loved to give young girls a ride on his rocket, so this is why his colleagues gave him this mug. And the title Chief Womanizer, unfairly because Grandpa only gave them rides and only on his rocket. But he still kept the mug and always laughed at it. The handle is there. Okay. There's balls of metal over here, I think. Yeah. There is some...
Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team.
Hmm. Oh, I need shears to extract rubber from that? Okay. Oh, thank you for the whole stabilizing tip. I did not know about that. This helps. She tried feeling like a man. She immediately goes to get balls. Balls of metal. Balls of steel. Refined metal. Guess that's what I need. If I'm gonna make a grabber. So battery, wire, aluminium. What was it that I needed? Interphone is broken. Establish communications. But it's... wait. Spacesuit. Change. Remove spacesuit. The stand is empty. Where is my spacesuit? Am I wearing it? I don't get this. Place spacesuit? I still don't look like I'm wearing it. Oh. Oh, I can change the stand, I guess. Okay, well. Equipment on top of spacesuit? I don't know. If I remove it, it's not in here. But it's not here either. It's not in my bags. I don't know where it ended up. Enhanced spacesuit. It would suggest wearing it when you go. Yeah, but am I wearing it now? I must be. I can't. I can place it, but nothing changes. Still have no equipment on me. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's just... I don't know. Like the base layer, but it doesn't... yeah. Okay, let's have a look around. Pick up some
Judging
more
by the primary
metals.
analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest
I
catastrophe in
poked
the
it.
history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Oh, hello. It's covered in saliva, but still looks appetizing. Oops. Whoop. Clicking the wrong things. Bottles of water. Nice. Corpse. Oh yeah, remember last time I brought a friend with me? Break. I need a handy scrapper. Okay. I need to fly back. Have I even got the blueprint for the scrapper? But you see what I mean, right? It doesn't... If I remove the spacesuit here, it still doesn't show me that I'm wearing it. Equipment, tools, grabber, resources. I mean, this... I can scratch my back with it. I need to find stuffs.
A model from the advertisement of the Global Funeral Agency. She looks good even without her head, but I wouldn't recommend touching the picture, as it could be regarded as sexual harassment.
No touchy.
It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect. Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills.
Great.
Remember that you are still able to become depressed.
Still able to become depressed. Oh no! Create a debugging station. Oh, cryptographic debugging station. I need wire. Wire, I remember that was like sticking out of areas like these. Aha! Wire. There we go. So, I have played this once before. I think we did like 3, was it 3 chapters or something? 3 chapters, probably. Yeah, I still hear the machines outside. They're not done. At least they're not hammering anymore, which is nice. Okay.
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency.
Great. Let's debug. Oh. Call for help. Attention, survivors. Rescue shuttle Hope has been sent
The
to you
rescuer's
from...
arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some crap imposed by the developers.
Okay. Handy scrapper. Crap imposed by the developers. 2 refined metal, wire, and thick electric tape. I can make this though. Alright, I need more metal. Incredible! Survived one! I see your avatar online!
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.
Despite the rejections in the hormonal system. Can we... neutralize these? Oh! Another achievement! That was one of the achievements we saw in the video, I think. Is that a radio? Oh yeah. Okay. We need more wire at least. Maybe...
The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork which can lead to visibility deterioration. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word...
Poor fellow. For some reason, there's always been a lot of these rodents. Whether they ran and multiplied, or they were specially bred, I don't know. But I think there's still a lot of them.
I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot. Judging by the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there may be large reserves of water from the shower tanks nearby. The main thing is not to confuse them with liquid waste tanks. Your interlocutor has a very sweet accent, causing fatal errors in micromedical functions.
Definitely Subnautica vibes. Can you break those cases? Yes, I can. I can. I just need to remember what I need for the crap imposed by... Let's see. Wire, 2 refined metal, and thick electrical tape. And thick electrical tape is made how? Maybe I need to make a roll of fabric first. Let's put the hamster in here. And the mug and the carrot. And the yellowish water. And we'll drink one. Wait, no. I just tossed it out, didn't I? Scan. No. Take. Use. There we go. We can beat the shit out of things. What is that? Extract? Oh, plastic. Nice. Nutrition package, alcohol. Still need a scanner. I just got scared by my own shadow. What is this?
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
Huh. It's 2 refined metal, wasn't it? Yeah. Now I just need wire and thick electrical tape. I don't think we've discovered that one yet.
Space.
Tape recorder. You think that has electrical tape in it? Battery blueprint? Nice. It had wire. Now I need the tape. Oh, we got some wiring. Nice. Yep. Oh, wait. I always forget where home base is sometimes, and I get confused, and then I can't find it on the map because there are so many different icons. And then I get stressed out because I can't find it. Are you still alive, babe? Hello? Please, fly through the radiation. Mm-hmm. Okay, we only need thick electrical tape now. Oh, what do we need for the tape? Fabric? I don't remember. We can get fabric from here. Oh, shears required. Never mind. Tape, tape, tape. Okay, let's try you. It's a battery. Those will be useful. I don't remember. Yep, yep. Any storage up here that I've forgotten to check? Bed. Rubber. Rubber! There we go. Now I can make thick electrical. I need 2 rubber. Where else could this be found, though? I'm guessing I don't have a bunch of it laying around here. Okay. Let's try hacking at one of these. That's probably just metal. Only 3 as well. What else? Fabric? Oh, nice. Food. Container. Oh! Rubber! Yes! Perfect timing! Thank you so much, Stuart. Thank you for subscribing. Ooh, skråstreck. Thank you for spending your Twitch Prime in my channel. Much appreciated. Ooh, here we go. Now I can make it. How much did I need though? Might have needed more. Oh no, we can make it. You had a free one? And now it's my turn. Yes! Thank you. Create the crap imposed by the developers and put it in your hands.
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get past the radiation, but I will mark the coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
You lie again.
Oh.
You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth. Confirm.
Load autosave? Wait. Load. Okay. I wasn't sure if you would get an achievement from that. Alright, here we are.
The electrical stimulation is complete. Having traced your brain's activity while you were working, your brain was stimulated with small electrical charges to improve your engineering skills. Judging by the result, it didn't work and caused a number of hallucinations. However, it was entertaining. You still can't get
looks
past the
like a
radiation, but I will
penis.
mark the
Still.
coordinates of the rescuers for useless motivation.
Now it's a downward facing penis. Install. Can I install it here? Yeah. This is my trophy. Get to the evacuation point. Over there. Okay. Yes, Stuart. I would say this is a good game. I enjoy it a lot. Let's see, I want to make the spacesuit. And the helmet. I need a roll of fabric, 2 lead paint, 4 aluminium. Need a couple more refined metals. It's not a penis. It's a cock. What's the difference? Now I'm curious. What's the difference? If I want equipment, I guess the helmet will help me breathe longer. Kikariki! Glass, lead paint, aluminium. Alright. Just lots of stuff I can't do anything with yet. Let's go somewhere. I don't know how far out some of these are. I remember that place. That's where we got the lead paint. This section is pink.
Judging by the degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock, and we just have to ignore it.
That's... oh. Bloodstained hammer. Judging by the broken handle, someone's body was beaten very hard and very painfully with it. I wonder which part of the body it was exactly.
A hammer covered in blood. The victim is also stained in blood. Probably, the hammer accidentally got stained by the victim.
Light bulb.
It is unlikely that he suffocated from this, being in a spacesuit where oxygen is sufficient for an entire full breath.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. The Novichok drugs developed with the support of the Pension Association. Huh. Rare ingredients such as chalk, probably increasing sexual potency. Coal, probably increasing something as well. Water, sugar, and ascorbic acid. Recommended for persons who attain sexual maturity and experience an unreasonable fear of intimacy, even with themselves. Victim stained the hammer? I don't know. Male potency tablets. I remember I ate a whole box of them when I was a kid because I thought they were sweets. It was the first time when I discovered some peculiarities of the body, such as uncontrollable vomiting and diarrhea at the same time. Oh my gosh.
An unknown substance with a suspicious name.
Will I make it in time? I waited too long, didn't I? Oh, wait. No, we're fine. We're good. It's all good. What else could I make, though? I can make the drill if I have the tape. But I need more rubber. Oh, I found rubber. Guess it doesn't work the same way. Are there any more resources down here, though? Like, what is this? A note. He betrayed our marriage. Pervert. Cheater. He deserved it. 2 different sets of handwriting. Waiting in the cabin for the wife to leave. Your Sergei.
The note is written by a woman who can professionally handle stationary items.
We
The
discovered...
evidence is collected. The investigation is successfully completed. It is obvious that the victim was poisoned by a Novichok chemical weapon for treason. This is confirmed by the cipher from a note that the female agent lost at the scene of the crime. Some special agency clearly had a hand in this.
We're gonna beat more of those boxes, if I can find them. Oh, scissors. Nice. He had shears in his, okay. Oh, shit. I did it again. Too close for comfort. There we go. It was starting to get bad. I don't know if you regen health or something. Shears! Now I can take the fabric out of... Oh wait, I can craft shears. Can't use the scissors for something? Metal, wire, and scissors. Okay. I can extract these. Fabric. Don't know if I can use it for anything, but we'll find out. I have big bust and slender legs. I wanted you to know and motivate to save me. Sure. I'll get right on it. Aluminium or tape. Either way. Does this get completely broken when the durability goes to 0? And I have to craft a new one? Or can I repair? Oh, probably not. It annoys me that I really don't remember how I did these things last. I just need to go to nearby locations, I think. Find new stuff. Oh, here we have rubber. Or plastic. Maybe not rubber. This might contain rubber. Food mostly. Honey?
Seems they were playing some brain cracking game.
Okay. Do you guys remember where it is? A good source for rubber. I think I can make a couple new things now. Food, sweet package. Hunger plus 40. Thirst minus 5. Hunger plus 60. Thirst minus 10. Well, oh, the water is thirst 30. Yep. That works. Yeah, I think smacking things is the way to go. It's just, you gotta find the right things to smack. Like all these boxes nearby seem to have useful things in them. Rubber! Oh, extract. Shears required. Oh! I can extract rubber from these! Perfect! I can't hit that because my thing is gonna break. It broke. Whoop! Whoop! Ah! Stop! I has a drill. So if I need, yeah, some more metal. I saw some resource nodes here. I think I can use the drill on those. Or maybe I need the grabber for those. I don't remember. We'll try. We'll try and see if we can get anything out of this. Oh yeah. Aluminium. Nice. Alright, then I'll just look for— oh, what's that? something I need to discover after I have had more oxygen. Clearly. I'm gonna grab some more of the metal pieces in the air so I can make another smacky smack thing. Oh, wait. I did it again. I got lost. The eerie music always begins. I only need the lead paint now for this. Grabber. Okay. Now I need another scrapper. I basically just need metal. There's some. Also, there was that gas icon thing. Where was that? Is that in there? What is that? That's the antenna that I tore off. Yeah. Oh, down there. I need to refill oxygen first, though. Signal from Normandy. Scrapper! Yes, now I can whack things again. Now I have all the tools I need to be wacky. Actually, we're gonna switch these two. And then I'm gonna go check out the Steam thing. Steam icon. That was down here. It's a little distance away, though.
The largest condom in the world, and also an emission of gas, most likely oxygen, are detected ahead. The service supply compartment, almost intact. They usually install oxygen stations here. You would be in luck if you managed to get inside. A damaged door scanner. You can scan the scanner with a scanner to record the scanner's damage data to the scanner's scanner protection system for emergency depressurization of the compartment. You will need a scanner. I used the word scanner 8 times.
Could break the door. Oh, I need to get back. I need to get back to base. Running out of time. Oxygen. You remember, don't you? We all remember. Scanner! Oh, I can make it already. Nice. Remember. Yeah. Put the scanner here. Actually, we'll put the scanner on 2. We'll drill on 3. And a grabber on 4. Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. We have a couple things that we can look at now. One being this. That looks like a condom. We'll check that out first. That's closer as well. Oh.
There's no data on the condom being suitable for an oxygen reservoir, but you can try to construct a simple balloon for distracting yourself from fatal thoughts.
Oxygen candle. Oh, nice. Alright, yeah, those are the things. Now I can scan it though. Scan the scanner. There we go. Oh, can I breathe in here?
There can be no mistake here. This is a working autonomous oxygen station. It can be used for long-distance flights if you don't break it.
This one seems fairly broken though.
You must carefully remove the station by removing two... You must carefully remove the station by removing two screws. Anyway, this doesn't matter anymore. At least now you have an understanding of how to assemble one. You have a set of its parts and a light taste of despair.
Light taste of despair. Okay. Shears required. Okay. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Shears. Gonna get the rubber. Gonna get the wiring. Gonna neutralize. Chicken fixes everything. There we go. Nice. That thing's broken. Can't be used for anything. This is... yeah. We're fine. Okay. I guess... back to base now, or... Why are you chickening me? Oh, because I used the chicken to...
The gas is fed through these pipes.
plug a hole. Yes, I can see that. Does that mean I can breathe here? I sit in front of this? No. That would be funny. Okay, but now we have that. So I can probably get a bit further now. A little bit. Equipment. Oxygen generator. Refined metal. It's an inside-out battery with a rather complicated pattern from electrical tape. Oh, this is fit into a fancy case and has a fancy name. You can be proud of this and shove it into oxygen stations. Nice. I just need some more metal. The candle needs metal. Metal and batteries. Station. Oxygen station. There we go. Thick electrical tape, which I think we can make now. Can't we? Yeah. And then am I supposed to craft the oxygen station? The evacuation point is very far away. So, I don't think I can go there. If I remember correctly, this thing is huge as well. It will take up like half my inventory. I need to collect more calendar pictures. Mm-hmm. That is needed. Much needed for this. Have I finished exploring here, though? I can try breaking these. breaking the tape recorder. Breaking the speaker. I thought I collected everything. Well, except for this one. I can take it. Don't think there's more to collect here. As far as I remember. I got a lot of plastic. Beer. Just put everything in my inventory. Oh, I can scan it. New blueprint. Nice. Wait, wasn't it? Was it a new blueprint for something? Oh. Wi-Fi signal over there. Did we catch everything we needed here? Break these. Metal. That's way too far for me to go now. I can probably go over here though, a little bit. And at least look. Whoa.
A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to do with these goods.
Okay. I'm gonna head back now. For a little bit. Slightly creepy. Oh, oxygen balloon. I need a condom. Wait. Hold on. Didn't I have a condom here? But I threw it somewhere. There it is. Hold on. Hold on. Haha. Oxygen balloon. Does that mean I can equip it? More air. More air. The condom. That's what I was missing. That helps. How much did I have previously? Wait. 75 to 100. Okay. It's not a massive increase, but it helps. It's that little extra. I'm running out of inventory space. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. Not very surprised. I'll go over here again and check. Something's going on over here. Whoa. Dog beer. A gamepad? Big TV blueprint. Nice.
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty because according to statistics, most criminals
Mortal
play them at least
wombat.
once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
Honey. What is this? Honey barrel. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe we'll go over there afterwards. Hey, Finrod. Do you remember this game? It's been a while since we played. I still need to craft some more equipment. So I have a little bit more oxygen, but I need glass and lead paint. I need 3 lead paint and I need glass. I'll make an extra scrapper. That's always handy. Alright. Yeah, I restarted since it was out of early access. I figured it's probably better to restart in case they added something cool to the beginning that I didn't want to miss. And I feel like it was nice to... It's nice to get a fresh start when a game fully releases like this. And I did enjoy it a lot, so I don't mind playing it again to remember what happened. This part, however, slightly creepy. Lots of parts flying around here. Creepy body parts. The signal, though. I'm not sure I can get over there. I could make one of those oxygen stations. Must try not to eat. Food can be poisoned. And water. And air. I care. She cares very much. Tempted to pick it up yourself, but you've got too many other games. Can relate. Definitely can relate. Oxygen generator. And that... I'm sure I need to craft that in something. Hold on. I need thick electrical tape for that. And 2 rubbers. Let's make an oxygen station. Oh, not enough space, right? Do you see what I mean? It takes up so much space. I did pick up a bunch of junk, though, that I don't need to carry around, so that's fine. But let's try and make that station. Or should I go for the oxygen generator? Can shove it into oxygen stations. Is it to refill the station? Okay. I can still make this. I'll make one. Just so we have one. And how far can we get? What's the closest point? So that's 650 meters away. This is 810. Let's go a little bit more in this direction, see if we can get anywhere near those other areas. Ooh, I can probably drill that. Right? Drill. I think I need a drill for this. Grabber required. Okay. Wait, grabber. Grabber. Oh, Kali, that's for making batteries, isn't it? I think so. Oh, this was where I were. Wrong location. There. Almost full inventory again. This always happens to me. There's another toilet. Whoa.
Depressurization may occur in the vicinity of the toilet pump when the waste tanks are damaged externally.
Shawarma.
It is highly recommended not to sit on it during such moments.
Shawarma. Did not look great. Oh. If you do hear some noise again, that's the construction work outside. It sounds like they're moving around a little bit, so. Until recently, she ran about and gnawed the wiring. Accelerator. Complex device for outputting accumulated gases to accelerate the body in weightlessness. Ineffective when used on a healthy stomach. Refined metal in yellowish water and I get an accelerator. Okay. We have all these things. I have yellowish water here. Let's make an accelerator. Useful for something. Is it equipable? It's equipable. Wow. I don't remember this. But okay, this means I can probably go faster. Depressurization may occur in the vicinity of the toilet pump when the waste tanks are damaged externally. It's highly recommended not to sit on it during such moments. Oopsies. Definitely. Okay. So 650. Am I going faster? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's explore that. Freezing danger. Oh, right. I remember.
An automatic shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
Okay, so maybe not here? Ice ball. You still not die? It's so grief. Yeah. I know, I'm sad for not dying too. So freezing danger over there. We have to go that direction, I think, for the lead paint. So let me go to base, refill. Or have I checked out everything above me? I don't remember. It's unusually quiet in chat. Yeah, I think everybody's tired today. Either that or chat is having some difficulties. I don't know for sure. Could be a combination. Or people are just lurking. That could very well also be the case. But yeah, it's been a little quiet today. A little headachy. Chat also keeps disconnecting.
The shuttle's plating is blue.
Oh,
These are the
no fun.
rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible.
Chat disconnection is also gonna do
The
it,
rescuer
yeah.
spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes.
Loot the corpse. Wait, flashlight? Can I... Should I scan it or no? I picked it up. Okay, 700. Seems fine again. I don't know. I don't know. People are quiet today. Maybe they're just busy with other things. It's fine though. I get it. Sometimes I also would like just a quiet day. Lurking is also completely fine. Ooh, flashlight! Chest-mounted battery-powered flashlight does not shine for long. It constantly discharges, but if you put it in your mouth, your cheeks will turn red, which makes it an extremely useful piece of equipment. Let's make it. We'll make it and see what happens. Can I equip it? I can equip it. Nice. Very nice. Tagged as art. What? Oh, tagged. Tagged as art. Thank you. Those are not supposed to be there.
Whitehovdas diskont for dekoloringtag. Jo painting ditt sjarakter blå.
Bookworm also noticed. Yeah. Thank you for the resub. I changed it now. We're, oh, I need more aluminium for that. I need lead and I need glass. Yeah, I don't know. We're on a little bit of a standstill, sort of. Like, I'm not sure where to go next. Everything seems very far away. I see the radiation is also increasing vastly. I don't think I can get all the way over there. I mean, maybe close to down there. I don't know if I can find the lead paint over there, though. I'm halfway now. Yeah, there might be some paint over there, actually.
The shuttle was flooded with paint during the crash. Even the service center wouldn't be able to clean it from the inside. It's impossible to repair it. The paint itself also has no value after freezing.
Okay, so we'll deploy this air anything
this station
here.
doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
There. Okay, now I can breathe again.
The safe is private property, and the Global
Oops.
Breathedge
mean to
Global
do that.
Funeral Agency. We care about your reputation.
Scan retina. Retina mismatch. So I can't scan it for me? Okay, well... I want the paint. The lead paint. Thought they were supposed to be... some paint pieces in the air. Oh, maybe down there. You keep doing that instead of work because it's a slow day?
It's probably the owner of the shuttle with paint, who was engaged in illegal pumping during the crash, judging by the traces of paint on his hands and a huge hose stuck to his face.
Ah, the eye. It is the eye. Oh, that's creepy. Smuggler. Nice. Scissors? Don't think I need those. Would like the paint though, but it doesn't seem like there is any right here. I seem to remember those being like splashes in the air. And I think there is some over there, but that's a very, very far distance. Like, why isn't there any floating around in this place? I feel like I should be able to extract some as well, but maybe not. Or over there. Okay, I need to find my air bubble thingy and not run out of it. Refill. It doesn't have a lot of charge, this thing. I can go here at the back, check it out. See if I find any paint.
This shuttle is reconstructed for pumping paint from the liner tanks. Such paint sells for a lot of money on the black market, although smugglers are happy about their profit only for a short time due to the paint's toxicity.
Paint toxicity. Alright. What about this? Is this useful? No. Not really. Okay. I feel like I just need to scan the retina thing again. Yeah. Eyeball the thing. Lead paint! Electrical tape! Yay! But that was one piece. One piece of lead paint. I'm gonna need more than that, right? Unless I'm not meant to craft that yet. Need to go further for that. What are these? Metal. Yeah, I think for sure there is lead paint over there, but that's far away. I'm gonna head back now. Bringing a lot of metal, which is nice. I've been in there, I've been back there, been down there, I've been in there. Those things might need exploration, but that side is full of frost. It's full of frozen. I can't deal with frozen right now. But I wonder if that one lead paint is enough for some things. What happened? Oh, did I tear it down? Too bad. Resources, lead paint. Paint and lead. Okay. Now I need glass. Oh, how do I get glass though? I have to go fetch my... Oh wait, no. I have drinks here. How do I need glass? How do I find glass again? I don't remember. I wonder if the helmet also gives me higher oxygen storage? Maybe? No. No, it doesn't. It's only about the radiation protection. So glass. Craftable. Don't have any sand to melt. I can make another oxygen station though. Hi, Hanana. No, this is not Conan 2. It's not. Glass. I don't know which direction I should go. I feel like I should have a goal, but I don't at the moment. I just punch things, try and break them, and hope that I get useful things. Yes, this is the one where I brought the corpse home. That's right. You remembered! Have I been in there? I think so. I don't know. What are you? You look weird. Yeah, I think over here is the place where I just get a little bit frozen. Oh right, I forgot about the whole jet suit thing. I can actually get home faster now. Feels like Subnautica in space with a whole lot of sass and puns. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Everyone describes it the same. It's kind of like that, yeah. You remember things best forgotten, nothing else? Feels like it to me too, yeah. There's just... Everyone describes it as Subnautica in space. Hi, Horte. Okay, but with that, I might be able to get to some of these locations. If I go speedy speed now... Do I have a fuel thing? Oh yes, yes I do. It's that thing. Okay, but I can explore here. But I am freezing. There's also that. I Can't freeze. Can't freeze all the time. That's... Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Where am I gonna go? Here, maybe? Have I explored everything here? Don't remember what these are.
I understand that such an image can horrify you, but put your mind at ease. You will need to pay only half the cost of a damaged spacesuit in such a situation. The Breathedge agency is proud of its loyal attitude towards clients.
Well, okay. Oh, that's a... Wait. Blood clot? Isn't this lead paint?
There are lots of great games about vampires, but it is hardly useful here.
I thought that was, the look of the paint. I caught a blood clot. Me farting again? Hi, Horte. We, do that a lot around here. Blood clot. Extremely useless, but it froze so beautifully that it's impossible to resist adding it to your trash collection. He's calling it a trash collection. He's got me figured out. Smuggler's eye. See? Look at all my trash. My yellow water. It's great. This is my collection. Okay, so what can I do? I can... That one's 800 meters away. It's 200. It took me a while to get there, though. That one's 650 meters away. I feel like I should get there. So maybe craft one more of those, like, oxygen stations. Go in that direction, or try and figure out how to get there. Yes, this game is released now, NPR. A week ago. Less than a week ago, actually. Less than a week ago. Whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, where to go.
The marking corresponds to the water tanks.
Oh, really? I don't need to be extracting those. That's... Right, let me get back here and refill. Let me try again. How are you doing, NPR? Don't need to bring with me yellow water. So, okay, if we go on the upside, how far will I get on all of my boost here? Question is, can I get there in time? I can probably discover things in there, maybe. Going for ice cream soon. Nice. Sounds good. Oh yeah, freezing danger here too. I can stay in here though. But then, as you can see, I'm on already like halfway.
The temperature control system proved to be extremely reliable and works even when the shuttle is destroyed completely. I wouldn't recommend
Halfway on
disassembling and
my
examining it.
oxygen. It could be doable. Could be. I'll go to another light source. I'll go over here. I'll make the oxygen station here, I think. Hold on. Okay. I'm warm. Warming up. Yeah, I can go over there. And flying. Flying, flying, flying. Hoping I don't freeze.
A cemetery of rescue shuttles. The evacuation zone is very close, but the amount of debris is far from encouraging.
Can I get there though?
It is highly recommended that you not touch the glass fragments with your hands. Tiny splinters are able to pierce the thin fabric of the spacesuit and cause a slight death attack.
Scrapper. Alright, hold on. But I can get glass from here. I need the grabber. Oh shit. Plastic. Wait. Glass? There was glass here? Hold on. What is this? 7 meters? What am I looking at? I'm gonna die here, aren't I? This is me not freezing, but I'm forgetting where the oxygen tank is. There it is. What did he say? I'm probably gonna die now. Probably going to die. Unless I can hastily speed over here and refill. Nice. And not freeze. What is that? Can I be in here? No, it's... time's still ticking. Was it the gas thing? Was this where I could get the glass? But I didn't see the glass. They said it was recommended I don't touch it with my hands. I have the grabber though. So I should be fine. Lots of corpses flying around here. Can I extract glass from somewhere here? This was plastic. That's not what I need. I don't see it. I don't see the glass. But he said something while I was here about it. Ugh. My palms are sweaty. Very sweaty. Okay. Ooh, almost freezing. Don't want that. Seriously though, what do I do? Just wait for below 0. Mm-hmm. I'll be freezing all the time then, that's what you're saying. What is that icon though? It's a rhyme about mom spaghetti. I'm trying to see... Oh wait, is that it? No, that was a person. Trying to see where I could potentially extract glass from here, but I don't see it. Unless it's... Oh, these. That was it. That was it. Okay, we found it. We found it. Cool, cool. Let me head back. I hope I had enough. I think I only needed 1. But I can make the helmet now. This is stressful. That thing only has limited amounts of oxygen left as well. 400? Oh gosh. Hang on this direction. That'll hopefully allow me to avoid the freeze a little bit. Or I can unfreeze here. Ah, this should work. Okay. Okay. I'm freezing, but I'll be fine. It should stop now, very soon. There we go. Whew! Okay, I have the glass. That oxygen tank over there, though, does not have enough oxygen for, like, a full stop by. It had, like, 80, 90 something left. So the next time we're over there, we actually need to refill it as well.
The protection level against radiation is still insufficient for the flight to the evac point. You still need to improve the equipment or click exit game in the menu of your spacesuit, which will solve all your problems.
Okay. And then we have oxygen candles. This is the one that we need. Refined metal. That's to refresh the oxygen stations. Battery and plastic. We can make a couple of those. Okay. And then for... need an oxygen candle. And I can craft a candle with metal and battery. I have quite a lot of those actually, so I can craft some extra. I can use those to breathe in emergencies. I look fancy now. Okay. We were here. That's 814 meters away. What was the Wi-Fi thing? Paint supply. That's what it is. And that's what we need for the suit. It's actually marked as a paint supply. We need 4 aluminium and 2 lead paint. The aluminium we could get by drilling the minerals on the nearby rocks, so we can go do those first. If we can find them. There might be some here. Oh, ice. I don't need ice. Small puffs of gas. Handy scrapper, okay. I don't need ice. I need metal. I guess I have gone a certain distance with the shawarma rocket thing. Ooh, for that, I need the grabber, I think. What are these again? Alkali. Okay. Give me aluminium deposits. Please. That looks like ice. Maybe on those others. Down on the sides. Alkali. Have I found how to craft batteries? Metal and alkali. Yeah. Alright. We're good. Let's go in there. That looks metalish. Aluminium supply. Nice. There's another one over here too. Alright. And then... oh, another. And my drill broke. Okay. Time to make another, but I need some more metal, I think. So we're gonna smack out a couple of these. Wait, where am I going? Where's my base? There it is. I need a new drill. I already forgot what I needed. Oh right, now I have enough aluminium for the suit. Now I just need the lead paint. So we can drop a few of these. Inventory's full on the ship. Surprise. I have the generator. Wait. Okay, yeah, the refill thing is probably different way around. So I'm gonna get over there. I might have needed another oxygen station though. Maybe I should make that? Yeah. I think I'll make that instead. I'll make another one of those stations so that I can have a resting point on the way back and I won't consume all the batteries just by munching on them. So I'll make another one of these. The large stations. I need thick electrical tape. Oh, right. The rubber is hard to find. How did I get rubber last time? I extracted it from the like seats somewhere? Or off of plates on a different ship? Or on different ship parts? Didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe not over here. These. Rubber shears. Okay. Have I been up here? Plastic. Just honey and stash. Okay. And I can make one station at least. Oxygen station. One to refill, and then I have 2 extra oxygen candles if I need. I can also do this. Oh yeah, now I need 4 aluminium. There. Water. Did I have some water in here? Yellow water. Okay. I will drink later. It'll be fine. Alright, time to go. Time to go get the lead. Lead paint. Luckily we don't have to stop to gather ourselves in terms of temperature here. That's a long distance though. Like really long distance. How far am I into the game? I just started. Just today. I restarted again today. Because I've played it before. But I wanted to start again. Can we go through there? Will that work? Yeah, it looks like it. There's a little bit of radiation, but looks alright. Something else went
A
through
large
there.
accumulation of toxic colorant has been discovered. If you find a container with this substance, you may receive irreversible brain damage and also improve the anti-radiation protection of the spacesuit.
Nice. Question is, can I breathe here?
It looks like a tank with paint.
Lead plate. Drill. Oh shit. Drill.
What is that?
Empty tank. Okay. I don't think I can breathe anywhere else here, so I'll have to install this. Okay. Good. Now this is lead. I can break it. Ugh, I always do that. I tab out. Okay, I have 2 lead paints now. Oops. I need to do that. No, don't go so far. Lead. Was there only 1 lead in there? Are you serious? No. 2? Okay. There should be some paint pieces flying around here, I think. Like that. That's paint. Little splatters. Nice. Lead. Floating lead. Okay. Oh, oxygen. Okay, good. Then what else? What else? That's not paint. Lead. Can explore what's in here. Oop. I want to get a lot of paint from this. A lot. I don't think I can have anymore. But I wonder if there's anything else to explore. Doesn't seem like it. Grab some more lead. And then we'll head home. We stop by the oxygen tank. And then we go back home. And then we craft the suit. And everything will be great. My inventory is thoroughly full. It's kind of creepy flying through here because when I do fly through here, it looks like it's so slow. Almost like I'm not moving at all. I feel like I'm going in slow-mo. 600 meters. Alright. We were able to do it though. That's nice. I'm happy. Oh, thank you, Loopy. This thing is almost out as well. The extra oxygen tank there, but it should work for now. That's a very cool rocket, though. Except this one has blood in it, whereas the other one had paint. So it's like inspect this entire thing. All right. I'm gonna head home because I don't have much, I don't have any inventory space actually. I'm completely full. So we might as well just head home, craft the suit, and see if we can actually get to the evacuation point. Because I don't really think there is more things I need to do here now. I don't remember, it's been so long. Took me a while to get to this point last time, I remember. I did not get very far the first time I tried this. I wasn't very good at figuring things out. It's a little bit easier the second time, of course, because you've played it before, you know how it works, but still. There we go. Now I can make lead paint. Two of them. Enhanced spacesuit.
Due to the high toxicity level of the renewed painting of the spacesuit, the probability of your death from radiation is now lower than the probability of death from the suit itself. In this regard, you can fly to the evacuation point.
Do not use while pregnant. Enhanced spacesuit is the same as regular spacesuit except painted with lead paint for greater moral support against radiation. Okay. Awesome. I can now get to the evacuation point, which is 1,600 meters away. But can I? Surprise, there's not an avalanche of loot gushing out. Well, probably would be. But I know what things I need in this game now. I'm not distracted. Did I break another one of these? Oh, I guess I did. Well, I always need more of those, and I have tons of metal, so I can make another. Good thing if it already popped out, right? Mm-hmm. I need a battery for that. I can make batteries. Make a couple. I need thick electrical tape and aluminium for that. I have a lot of paint on me. But if I remember correctly, paint is not the hardest thing to get. No, paint is one of the hardest things to get because you need to go to that place. So... if I'm gonna bring stuff, it should be stuff that's harder to get. I need more rubber. Rubber I get from destroying... I need thick electrical tape, and to make thick electrical tape I need one more rubber. I get those from destroying various bits and bobs around here, like radios and stuff. I think I've seen some. Like here, maybe? That was not full of rubber. That one, however, had 3. Very nice. Exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'll bring with me another one of the stations. Not enough space. Got it. I don't have enough space. Also, I need water. Ba-da-boom, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Check your... quench your thirst. Yes, I will, sir. There's the floor. Wait, what are you referring to, Paper? The floor for what? Storage? I guess. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Still can't. I need 2 more. Okay, let's drop that. Things. Yes. All the things. I don't remember how... How do we get to this location without freezing? Can I bypass it? If I go in this direction? Not freezing, so that's good. That will certainly help. The pills. I thought the alcohol bottles were for that. And now I'm freezing. but I'm gonna try and avoid it. This is gonna be tricky. I can't get as far. Hurry, 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 hurry. I do have extra... Yeah, I have a couple extra oxygen thingies. Like the Insta ones. Instant.
The captain's bridge is detected ahead. The evacuation should be led from there, but there are no signals or movement detected in this area. Probably everyone died.
And now I'm freezing. Again. I have to move out a little bit. Oh yeah, this works. Okay, now I'm out of freezing area. That's good. Oh, no, I threw it out. I can't, wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Shit. Where'd it go? I tossed it. I dropped it? Where did it go? Oh, I'm fucked. I am... Wait, is that it? No, that's not gonna help. I'm dead. I threw it out! I'm so stupid.
With such an accent, the incorrect localization sounds extremely convincing. The information on the captain's bridge is classified in the database, therefore it is recommended to ignore this valuable advice and act according to the situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die out here. Caution, radiation, yeah. Alright, this is it, guys. Can she make it? Can she make
The
it?
captain's bridge was badly damaged, but the main systems are still functioning properly. The door is locked. If you manage to get inside, there is a chance to send a distress signal to the nearest planet, or at least cake the course with the captain who allowed this to happen.
I did it. I can't get back though, because I don't have any more extra oxygen thingies. Holy shit. Holy shamoly. We flew 980 meters. I threw out the oxygen thing. Streamer luck, you say? You call it streamer luck. Oh, look, there's a drill. Oh, handy scrapper to repair the power supply. This is me repairing it. Okay. Would suck if you got here and you didn't have what you needed. Well, get to the evacuation point. I'm here, aren't I? So... yeah, this is the evac point. Anything else I should be exploring here? I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna... You can open or close something with it. You can lose it and open the lock with your finger. It's strange that the captain's bridge is locked with such a piece of junk. Oh, I need a key. Time to go home!
Seems it will be a long day. While choosing the most painless suicide methods for you, a slight decrease in the background radiation was noticed. Surprisingly, your attempt to break the liner could lead to positive results. I could find out the nature of this phenomenon, but for that, I would need to disclose some confidential information of the Breathedge company, which contradicts the security protocol, so not a single spacesuit AI will disclose this information to you.
Well then.
On the other hand, this information is extremely necessary for us. There are a lot of stupid spacesuits with dead carriers floating around, so nobody will even know if you resort to the good old torture method, like the drill.
Well then. That was chapter 1. Should have turned the key the other way. Yeah, I should have. So yeah. That's great. That's absolutely great. Get the information with a drill. Get the information where? Drill what? I don't have any markers, I think. Drill robots? What are my tasks here? Not a single spacesuit AI will disclose this information to you. On the other hand, this information is extremely necessary for us. A lot of stupid spacesuits with dead carriers floating around, so nobody will even know if you resort to the good old torture method, like the drill. Right. Drill the body boxes. Didn't I see one on the other side? I saw one over here, on the way here, I think. I don't know where it is, but that doesn't really matter right now because it's late. I will save and I will continue playing on another day. Because it's bedtime. Bedtime for moi. And probably for some of you as well. But yeah, that was actually pretty decent timing in terms of finishing the first chapter. I do like this game. The humor is very funny. It's very dry, very dad humor. I like it. So we definitely got this far last time I played. So all the stuff that have happened so far is not new to me, but yeah, it doesn't seem like they changed a lot in the beginning portion. I didn't really find anything new. So, but you don't want to go to bed? Well, what would your mommy say? Hmm? And you, NPR, you're always the one being my mom and letting me know that I need to go to bed. So today I'm going to be the good one. I'm going to tell you, get some good rest. Luckily, they are no longer driving large trucks or drilling outside the house. So I'm very, very happy about that, which means I might even get some good sleep. Which would be really nice. What did Tiny say about your hair? She was sitting on my lap while I got my hair cut, so she was very distracted by the box of Cheerios that she had. Food distractions are the best for Elida when I need her to, you know, listen to me and preferably sit still and yeah. Not run around like a toddler that she is. She's so restless. She cannot sit still. But yeah. Alright. Good night, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. Let's go see if I have anyone. I saw someone play this earlier. Hold on. I saw Life Grow play this. Wait, where's overview? I thought... Hold on. Breathedge. I thought Lifeguard was playing this. Maybe he ended his stream, though. I think he generally starts earlier. Oh, he's still playing. He's still playing. We can go, Yeah, he's definitely further than what we are, so we can go give him a little guide the raid. Show me, be nice. What? Suggest who we raid at the end of the stream. Oh no, that's one of his things. We could add that. We could add that, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna raid Lifecrow. Very, very dapper fella. Remember to hide the bottle. Yeah, I will. Very, very fun guy to listen to. He also has streamed a lot of Oxygen Not Included. He generally plays games that we enjoy, so go give him a follow as well. Let him know I said hi. And yeah, good night. I'll see you next time.